Game 9 between JorDan and DauT, and right now it's Land Nomad, pick your civilization. That's the Chinese war here. Gonna keep his pause to see where the players are going from there. With 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 villagers here for JorDan. And as soon as he's gonna find a woodline, you can see 3 sheep here, you can see the gold. I guess he's gonna go somewhere around here. Gonna build up the TC, the lumber camp and TC later on. While the DauT village is a little more spread out, you can see the berries here. There's that one on the hill. You can see a tile of gold. This is good. Behind the cliff and too close to one, you might see lumber camp come up here. Gonna go away from the fog of war and start the game and see where the players are going. Let's see, JorDan, where is he sending his villagers? Going towards that middle section here, sending villagers to the left, sending this villager now, and DauT actually trying to go to the middle as well, I guess. He's gonna send this one nose down. He can see the 3 boars now, so he knows, oh, that's a good spot. Gonna keep it, get a lumber camp here maybe. Not found this deer yet. He got 3 sheep. He's gonna send them to scout as well. He's finding 3 more sheep. JorDan also finding 3 sheep, getting a lumber camp. Can he see the deer already? No, he's gonna find them. He cannot see any boars, and this is not good because you want the boars. Actually, 3 boars for JorDan here. He's gonna find them soon, and they're within luring distance. I guess a TC on that wood line in gold would be very nice. For now, players are gonna chop the wood and go scout around with the sheep. We keep an eye on the fog of war here for either player to see what they're actually doing. Last villager from JorDan is a pretty huge, pretty long distance to do, and more sheep for JorDan is just gonna scout a lot of the map. That's the most important thing at the start. Get a lumber camp, get your villagers working, and scout around. Find your resources, find your boars, find your deer. And then you find, and of course find your opponent. And I'm not sure why JorDan is sending all these 4 sheep together. Could split them around, but whatever. And he can see the boars now, so he knows where to look. And now it's a question of who is going to get up the TC first, who is going to have the better start. DauT finally having all the villages here, I guess. He's got a lot of sheep as well, so his scouting will be pretty good. He knows that JorDan is around here because oh no, that was the villager starting position, I think. Don't think he's lost a sheep here. Not sure, actually, of course. And let's keep an eye on the exploration rate. JorDan right now a little bit more, plus 5%. And let's actually have a look at the map. Gold positions. 1 gold for JorDan, really close. This one relatively close to a hill. Another one here. There's a big corner base that could be just walled off right here and here. There's a stone as well, and JorDan would have a really nice economy station, let's call it like this, but there's also big cliffs that favor JorDan a lot, and he could just wall himself in here towards this cliff and then towards that forest, and he would have half the map to himself. Maybe happening. We see another stone here, we see more sheep, another stone on the left hand side, big pile of gold on the far side, and I'm interested. Ooh, DauT just missing that big main gold. Got another main gold here. DauT TC is up, and the first boars coming in, of course. Loom getting done immediately, and you may not forget to send a villager to wood and get more houses up. Main gold here for DauT. Actually, JorDan doesn't have like that sort of main gold. He's got a few smaller golds, but the 2 main golds are on DauT's side of the map. There's the stone for him. There's a stone pile. There's a stone pile. Another gold here. We can see it, of course, on the minimap. Relics will come in later, maybe. And DauT can see. He should be able to see the boar in the back, so he's gonna have 4 boars. JorDan, what is he doing? He's taking sheep right now. He knows about the boars here, but is not sending villagers yet. He should do that later on. It's a big luring distance, maybe use sheep in between to block the deer, boar once in a while, but not sure if he should take the boars, I think, but I'm not a land nomad expert, not at all. The exploration rate's 40 against 34, that's, JorDan can see a lot of them. He knows that DauT is here, he can even see the chopped tree. I guess DauT knows about JorDan's position as well. Yeah, lost 2 sheep here. So the both players pretty much know whatever they need to know. Actually, JorDan deciding to get those sheep. I guess he found them, and now he should take one of those. Actually, 4 boars, and he can see four boars. Very nice. Sending this first villager, still a builder, but he should take one of those boars now. I hope he's gonna do it. Or maybe put a mill here, but it's not really what they want to do. And there we go. First boar coming in. Of course, DauT is already taking the second boar. Javelina actually being called here in this map. And sending villagers to take the deer. I'm assuming he's gonna build a mill around here. Same for JorDan actually. And this villager, ooh, 28 HP left. That's huge. 22 now, of course, but nothing big happening. And this boar lured not directly under the TC, but it's all right. Still a lot of sheep here for JorDan, of course, taking the deer with 4 villagers, and still a good amount of sheep for DauT as well. He's right now building a mill, getting boar number 3, number 4 in, not under the TC, but doesn't really matter. You want to have the free food, that's the most important thing. Nobody going up to close to feudal age yet, of course, but it's gonna come in a few minutes only. And most players know how to do Land Nomad, of course, how to play this, how to what build order to use, and so on. And they have a lot of experience, I guess, in that kind of map. Next bro coming in for JorDan, that's now 2 for him. And should send a villager, there we go, get the next one, also get more house up, perfect. DauT right now, taking the last 2 boars, the last boar here, taking a lot of deer here. Actually, of course, microing the villagers is a very important thing in the early ages. He's gone for gold, 3 villagers on gold right now. Do we see JorDan going for gold? No, not yet, not in stone either. And he's only getting the boars, and it feels to me like DauT is a little bit ahead, not in numbers. JorDan even 1 more villager right now. But, whoa, now JorDan with a lot of resources, but DauT clicked up to feudal age. There we go. There's some feeling here, and JorDan has to go 1 more villager. It's gonna go on 25 pop before clicking up to feudal age. It's gonna click up now, 515 food, going for gold as well, and sending a villager to get the last boar in. Also losing 4 villager to take the deer. This time not microing, I guess. Yep, he is microing, very good. And both players should be able to go up to castle age relatively fast. Berg's coming up for DauT. I'm not sure if they're gonna go for castle age or if you're going to see a few archers in feudal age. I don't know this build order is that well, and resource-wise it's okay-ish, I guess, for both players. JorDan is gonna get enough gold and still has a lot of sheep to take. And boar coming in now, boar number 4, that's a wild boar, the others were Javelina. I'm not sure what's the difference here, maybe it's just the name, but I think I read Javelina. And DauT is up to feudal age, getting a blacksmith, getting stable actually, very nice position on top of that hill, very important here. And I'm wondering, can JorDan see the walling potential of his map? Can see here, here. He doesn't know about the right hand side, and he doesn't know that the big forest on the left hand side is actually closing this, but he might find out later on. Market blacksmith coming up for JorDan. Looks like DauT is going the more aggressive way here. Has enough resources now to click up to castle age, there we go. And JorDan actually the same thing, so both players on the way to castle age. DauT only a few seconds ahead, 27 villagers against 25, so JorDan 2 more villagers in the same castle age time. Interesting to see. Not sure what this is about. JorDan putting a house down, palisade another house, maybe he wants to wall here towards this gold somehow. I mean, that's a little bit of a wall of coming up here already, but not sure what's the plan. And now actually DauT sending a villager a little bit forward. Maybe he wants to know more about the map. He can see the deer ring taking, can see this gold. No scout yet. Is he producing scout? No, there's the first scout. And as soon as JorDan can see the scout, he knows what's gonna be up here. And JorDan can see the scout right now. Maybe he saw it. I guess he saw it. Maybe not. You can never be sure. JorDan actually sending 3 villagers to go for stone, maybe, or does he want to put a TC here up here? That's a possibility too. And JorDan, of course, can buy 100 stone to get a 3rd TC. At the same time, scouts attacking the villagers, and TC coming up for JorDan. Woodline and stone, very nice. DauT has no idea about this TC, but he's gonna get 1 to 2 villagers maybe. 1 is already going down. JorDan is just running away. This big mistake. Townsend also coming up on the gold, and that's 2 villagers down, and the scouts really paying for themselves. Now it's 25 villagers for both players. Monastery coming up for JorDan. DauT doing no TCs yet. Interesting. He's going really aggressive. Monastery coming up forward. Is he doing knights? Yes, knight production is starting. Of course, JorDan knows about the incoming knights. There's already one here. So, therefore, the monastery. And JorDan is going to keep the eco here. Maybe should even wall this. It's a possibility for him. And then try to defend here. Siege workshop coming up for DauT. JorDan has that hill in front of his base. This is really awkward for him. And still the scout doing a little bit of damage on the knight here, and JorDan does not have enough gold to get even a single monk out. May need to go save this gold for the monastery. In DauT, of course, with 5-6 villages on gold, looking a lot better. JorDan is on stone now, but DauT is controlling this hill, and as long as there is no like tower or maybe even a castle on this hill, JorDan will be in trouble. DauT right now in a very comfortable position. Mangonel is out. He's gonna shoot from that hill, gonna take down those farms if he wants to, and JorDan not getting a Mangonel out yet. He's produced a monk, but this may even be a mistake here to go for a monk first. I think JorDan needs the Mangonel more than he needs the monk, and DauT attacking this TC, the monk almost being attacked by the scout, but of course JorDan with 2 monks here healing the scouts and going forward again. JorDan may try to get one of those knights. The plus thing is that little eco spot that JorDan has here, but it's not going to help him for too long. And DauT even parking the TC with those knights, going back now of course. There's one Mangonel out. Oh, JorDan is managing to get one Mangonel down, that's strong. But of course DauT can send the knights in, and there we go. 2 knights going down for the Mangonel, but it's probably worth it. Because JorDan only has to get another Mangonel now. This knight on 16 HP, it's gonna be healed again, and we still have 2 Mangonels for DauT against only 1 Mangonel for JorDan right now. Trying to attack, no, let's see. JorDan of course needs to preserve this Mangonel now, going for a lumber camp in the back. Sending villages out? No, what's that? Don't know. And DauT, I think, still on. Does he have a TC? Second TC now? Building a second TC on the woodline, it's a good decision. But still being really aggressive here. And JorDan is in trouble, to say the least. It's really hard to try and attack those magnets. Ooh, if he's getting a shot now. But DauT is going back in time, of course. This would have been a money. It actually was a money shot. Now splitting the Mangonels. He's got 3 Mangonels right now attacking the market, and DauT again could go in and just take this Mangonel down. The monks they're still helping. JorDan with 7 more villages, but DauT of course got the military up, and he's gonna send the knights and scouts into the eco now. Maybe he's gonna find this villager. JorDan trying to run away, guess not in time, and there we go. JorDan losing the Mangonel. I guess he got one more, and from that it's 1 for 1, and trying to attack. But this hill is really good for DauT. He's using everything the map is giving him 1 for 1 again. And still 2 Mangonels there. Now only 1 Mangonel. This should not have happened. But DauT continuing to attack JorDan's TC, and still with a higher score. DauT resources looking okay. JorDan's house on 50. Not getting these houses up. Building houses now with 3 villages very fast, but he can't even produce Mangonels. Okay, now it's happening. Getting another lumber camp. This TC might go down for JorDan. He still doesn't have enough stone to get a castle up. Castle even in front of that TC would help him a lot. He's now starting to repair, and I think the castle is what he needs actually. He should go for that. Again, trying to hit. He hit the Mangonel, but on the higher ground doesn't take that much damage. And still missing the stone to go for this desperately needed castle. Ram coming out for JorDan. Interesting to see. 544. He still has a market, but the question is for how long. He should now buy stone. Buy the stone. Go ahead. JorDan, what are you doing? 1057. It's so much trouble. I mean, the monk is going down. The Mangonel hitting the other TC. The Ram just standing around and doing nothing. Waiting for the stone, still it's a big mistake. Now only now barracks coming up for JorDan. DauT in the meantime happily like mini booming, and JorDan calling the GG here. DauT using that little hill to the fullest advantage that he can get, and JorDan never coming back from this. I hope you enjoyed this game. It was a very good one in my opinion. Short one, 30-minute game, but DauT really showing how to go aggressive on Nomad if your opponent has a bad map. And this was a very awesome game. JorDan not able to get tower, TC, whatever up here. Maybe even a siege workshop here would have done good. But DauT, a very nice strategy. Hope you enjoyed this. See you next game, and GG.